Hi there, my name's Grant Joyner and I'm very excited to talk to you today about Eldorado token, which is a blockchain community and network. This is one of the most exciting opportunities that I've spoken about in a very, very long time. So I'm going to walk you through this very short presentation. Stay tuned to the end so you can get some contact details and how to get involved. So Eldorado token is a blockchain network organised and operated for and in the interest of company investors. Any individual can use this open source application with its own will, but for electronic use only. So they are really concentrating on company investors here, but also the wider developing community or the developer community that has knowledge or access to use open source applications, of which there are literally hundreds and thousands of people, if not millions, around the world. So ERD, which is the symbol for the Eldorado token, is a decentralized and open source cross-platform cryptocurrency. So what does that mean? So cryptocurrency, you might have heard of Bitcoin and Ethereum and all these sorts of buzzwords, and we've seen highs and lows, and I believe now Bitcoin is somewhere around $11,000 it's sitting at, which is mind-blowing, and it's outperforming any standard type investment where you're getting 1-2% of the bank account. I'm getting 0.2 I think percent on my interest on my savings, so it's really poor, and this is a new way of looking at it. So the Eldorado token is the maximum supply here is 50 million. So, you know, it's not huge numbers. You know, we're not disputing billions upon billions upon billions. And it's on the, as I spoke about earlier, the Ethereum blockchain network. There are several there, but Ethereum is the more sort of open source and open to everyone. And it's designed to facilitate the exchange of information between blockchains and non-blockchain networks. As in anything in the world, there are sort of open and closed networks. Think of those as open and closed blockchain networks. So this carries across the whole lot, and it's a highly secure network. The big buzzword at the moment is all around cybersecurity. So it's quantum resistant signature technology. So high levels of encryption and high levels of security. So this is an evolution in blockchain systems, creating possibilities to develop a friendly and reliable payment network of cryptocurrency. So, you know, just like you have your debit card or credit card, you as the purchaser have the card. You've then got the merchant who's got the system to take the payment. Very similar in cryptocurrency. You would hold the token, so the Eldorado token. And then on the back of that, you would have someone looking to purchase or sell you goods for the Eldorado token. So they're built with Ethereum, as we've said it before, smart contracts and quantum resistant technology. Again, really secure. You've heard of lots of sort of Bitcoins going missing, whatever. These are super secure networks. So really important there. So what we're looking at now is blockchain is the key. It's the future. So an incorruptible digital leader of economic transactions that are programmed to record not just for financial transactions, but anything with value anywhere. So we're not just dealing with your standard, here's an apple, it's £1, pay £1. It's not like that. Blockchain has got a multitude of facets and a multitude of options there to run an untold number of items. You know, you've got people here in the UK like the NHS looking at blockchain. You've got financial companies, insurance companies, new tech startups. It's being used in many different ways. A system in which a record of transactions made in Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies is maintained across several computers that are linked to a peer-to-peer network. So we're looking at, you know, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as well. So we're not just covering one, and that's blockchain. Blockchain, you know, is the largest network. So Bitcoin is the largest blockchain network. I mentioned that earlier. People have heard of Bitcoin. Followed by Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cash, Ripple, Dash, and Litecoin. So what we're trying to say here is your first one is Bitcoin, which is a really, whilst it's the largest, it's had the most amount of PR. Ethereum hasn't had the same amount of PR, but it's still a huge network. So the trust. Blockchain eliminates the need for intermediaries and enables direct transactions among organizations. It establishes a distributed system that can be trusted inherently. So they're taking away some of that middleman work there. So it enables direct transactions between organizations. Organization A, organization B. Organization A can pay organization B. There's no middleman. There's nothing in the middle, which is what was required before, where blockchain makes this completely different. It's person to person, organization to organization. Security. Blockchain ensures superior security for transactions compared with more traditional IT mechanisms such as firewalls, encryptions, intrusion detection systems, and packet filters. So as a normal Joe Blogs, you may not have heard of firewalls and things like this, but your home broadband or fibre has a firewall in place to stop those intrusions, those hackers coming in. This is more than that. This is superior features and technology over and above the standard, almost out of date technologies now like firewalls. So those technologies now have been almost bypassed, and blockchain has a whole new level of security. So IT infrastructure overhead. So because of systems today hold off copies of the same system of data, there is a redundant effort spent ensuring integration and reconciliation between systems. So what it's saying there is that, we're all too conscious and we can't really get away from the fact that we hold, one piece of data here, a copy of that data here, a copy of that data here, a copy of that data here, which, eats up resource, it eats up time, it eats up security efforts, it eats up data allowances. It's just overkill all the time, and this just eliminates that completely. So therefore your resources can be focused on that one single focal point. So now the Eldorado community, which is key to this. Eldorado team is expertise in providing customized blockchain solutions for your business needs. There are 50 plus mainstream clients being served, and it's been maintained for over 2 years. Now, 2 years might seem like it's in its infancy, but blockchain is a fairly new technology. So 2 years, you're well established in that community. Plus 50 plus mainstream clients. A lot of these blockchain solutions have a handful of clients. So to sort of muster 50 plus clients is something, and that is a community. So it's transforming clients' businesses. So we're not just talking about going in a small change. It is really changing the way that these businesses work and operate. A unique industry-based consultative approach on blockchain technology helps clients envisage, build and run more efficient and effective businesses. So coming in, looking at how they can develop it with the Eldorado community and really pushing forward your business. Its headquarters are based right here in the UK, so that's quite key. We're not outsourcing some of our operations in terms of our main headquarters, right based here in the UK. And then you've got Wayland Dalton, who is the CEO and lead blockchain. Stefan Harrer is the CEO and lead blockchain again. And then you've got two others as well. So, you've got a very well established team, and all here are lead blockchain. So they've got a wealth of experience in blockchain. We're not just bringing people in that are just looking at, I'm new to blockchain. These are leaders and experienced blockchain operators. Eldorado, or EDR, as I've said, the symbol. So Eldorado token is EDR tokens on the board. So Eldorado Team Blockchain Cryptocurrency Solutions introduced a brand new crypto token called EDR token. And that's the key thing. Eldorado token, ERD. ERD token is a low latency payment platform that requires minimal resources, making ERD token ideal for peer-to-peer transactions. One to another, peer-to-peer, one to another. And that's what this is all about. ERD token involves a customized open source blockchain platform with modifications fit for modern solutions for modern economic problems. So it's taking blockchain and looking at the real world, at modern day solutions, not out of date. How can we work yesterday? How can we work today and going forward? EDR token is an exclusive and premium product by the expert team and supported by top influencers and investors, bringing a new light and exposure for project value. So what that's saying is we're bringing in external resource in terms of influencers and investors, and it's really helping to grow the ERD token and the solutions that are provided. So over long term, ERD tokens expected to add business value to structure and market models of emerging utility markets such as local energy markets. So this is the applications, local energy markets, virtual power plants and energy communities in which traditional utilities or suppliers play roles of a business facilitator. So think of your traditional energy companies here in the UK. I guess the big sort of 5 or 6, EDF, E.ON, Npower, British Gas and others, and some small emerging ones. And this is where ERD really takes a different light on that. So the token supply, I talked about it before. So 40%, only 40% are open for direct purchase. So you need to get in there quickly. But maximum supply of 420 million. So that's quite a number, but they're going to go fast. 0.5% reserved for the team use, as if you would expect a normal .com type boom. You reserve some for your own team. 40% will be auto-generated, a giga conversion module. 14% will be released, and then 0.1 for legal and promotion. So it's well spread across there. So after all that and explaining that, I know what you want to know. How do I get an ERD token? So it's exclusively available now, erdtoken.io. That's erdtoken.io. So head over there. There's more information on the website about and how you can actually purchase a token. The tokens will start with an initial price, which will be announced on the website, erdtoken.io, and can be purchased for BTC, ETH, or others accordingly. So either the different trading platforms, Ethereum, etc. To purchase and store ERD token, you will have to download the mobile app wallet for ERD tokens. So with any purchase of any cryptocurrency, you need a secure wallet where you need to set up secure passphrases. This is no different. You will need a secure wallet to store your ERD token. You will have a secure ERD token wallet for future purpose, which you can either trade, swap, or pay. Trade, shop, or play. So pay, there's a multitude of reasons. You've got your ERD token, you've got your ERD wallet, you can now go ahead and trade it should you want to. Starts to make money, starts to increase, you can then start to trade it, or you can pay with it. So future applications that are seen as beneficial, foundational technologies. So it can be viewed as foundational technologies with great potential for distributing within industry ecosystems. So, solar renewable energies, great idea. Vehicle charging, these are other applications outside the traditional energy. Solar is becoming huge in this country, although we don't get a lot of sunlight. It's a way to get off grid. And vehicle charging, I can't remember the number now. I think it's something like 30% increase in the next 5 years of electric vehicles. You've got your Teslas now coming mainstream, like your Model 3s that are now becoming a more family price point. BP have started installing local charging units or fast charging units at petrol stations. So vehicle charging is going to become absolutely huge. Robust and scalable for business. Viable for sustainable business and business opportunities and alliances. And you can read through those different opportunities there. So you've got ERD values, build partnerships. So the Eldorado community looks forward to proactive partners within niche technologies, consulting firms, and leading universities to continue to explore blockchain options and ensure they stay ahead of the curve. So looking at all the different options, consulting firms, universities, to really garner and gather that information, resource and knowledge to stay ahead of that trend. So thank you very much for watching this presentation. To recap, EDR tokens, so Eldorado, erdtokens.io. Head over there, more information. You can find out more about this presentation, or geteldorado.com as well will give you more information. Thank you much for watching this exciting opportunity. I do hope you get involved. And if there's any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to us.